If you have ever taken an introductory physics course, you may have heard of something called Ohm's law. Ohm's law relates the voltage between 2 points in a conductor with the product of the current and resistance between those 2 points. Most metals exhibit ohmic behavior. However, in 1911, Dutch scientist Kamerlingh Onnes found out that this is not always the case, and some metals do not have to exhibit ohmic behavior. Kamerlingh experimented with metals at extremely low temperatures. What he expected when testing resistance versus low temperature was a direct relationship, whereas the temperature decreased, so did the resistance of the metal. What he discovered instead was much more than this relationship. Kamerlingh found that at some low temperature specific to each material, the resistance of the material dropped to zero. That temperature is now called the critical point. Depending on the type of superconductor a material is, the material may have 1 or even 2 critical points. This was an incredible discovery that sparked our understanding of the superconducting state, and is how superconductors were discovered. Since then, there have been incredible discoveries about superconductors, one of the most prominent being the Meissner effect. The Meissner effect describes the expulsion of a magnetic field when a material becomes superconducting inside of a magnetic field. This means that as a magnetic field enters a metal that is being cooled to its critical point, there will be a moment where the magnetic field is expelled from the metal, and it will stay expelled from the metal, causing the object to float above the superconductor. What this means is that superconductors can cause magnets to float. Today, superconductors are used in maglev trains, MRIs, fusion reactors, and even particle accelerators. And modern research focuses on finding materials which have critical temperatures that can be used in everyday life, so essentially room temperature superconductors. More and more research is being done on superconductors, and each day we come closer to one day being able to float around on the streets in cars that are lifted up by the Meissner effect.